Namaste. I am Assistant Professor Om Prakash Chaudhary, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today I will discuss about canning of fruits and vegetables. So the term canning refers to a process which involves heating food stuffs in hermetically sealed containers for a specific time and at a specific temperature to eliminate microbial pathogens that endanger public health and microorganisms as well as enzymes that deteriorate foods during storage. So the credit for invention of canning goes to Nicolas Appert. Nicolas Appert, a French scientist and who was awarded a prize from French government for developing the new methods of heat preservation of food in sealed containers, and after which name the process of canning is known as appertization. So Appert published the first book on canning entitled The Art of Preserving Animal and Vegetable Substance for many years, which is the first known work on canning. So some steps involving in canning of fruits and vegetables. So first step is preparation of fruits and vegetables. So preparations of foods commodity for canning consist of washing, sorting, grading, peeling and blanching, etc. are obtained in preparation of fruit and vegetables. Second step is raw material selection and raw material receiving. So for canning, fruits should be ripe but firm and evenly matured, free from blemish, insect damage and malformations. Thus harvesting at proper maturity is an important step in selection of raw material for canning. So third step is washing. And fruit and vegetables are generally washed with water to remove dust, dirt and ailing surface microflora. And fruits like peach, apricot, etc. are lay peeled, so not washed before peeling. On the other hand, washing after peeling removes vitamins and minerals and should be discouraged. And different methods of washing include soaking, agitating in water, washing with cold or hot water spray, etc. For mechanical washers, involve agitating or tumbling the commodity on moving belts or revolving screens while they are immersed in water or subjected to water sprays. So washing by using high pressure spray is the most satisfactory method for washing of fruits and vegetables. And detergents are frequently used in wash or rinse in waters. So vegetables may be soaked in dilute solutions of potassium permanganate or chlorines 25 to 15 ppm for disinfections. So fourth step is sorting or grading. So sorting and grading ensure that the removal of inferior or damaged commodity. For sorting, inspection belt can be used. In addition to trained personnel who detect poor quality produce unsuitable for canning. The automatic color sorter can be used for sorting to reduce labor cost, and the fruit and vegetables are graded to obtain uniform quality with respect to size, color, etc. after preliminary sorting. So grading can be done either manually or with the help of grading machines. For mechanical grading, the fruits and vegetables are passed over screens with holes of different diameters. So fifth stage is peeling, coring and pitting. So these are the primary unit operations for preparing fruits and vegetables for canning. And depending upon the type of commodity, peeling and coring methods are selected as First method is by hand or knife, and second is by machine, third is by heat treatment, and fourth is by using lye solutions. And core and pits in fruits like apple, peach, apricot, etc. are removed by the hands or by machine. So first we discuss about first method like peeling by hand. So many fruits and vegetables are peeled and cut by hands the help of peeling knives. Second is mechanical peeling. So mechanical peeling, coring and cubing machines are used for peeling pears, apples, carrots, turnip and potato and etc. And so mechanical and knife peeling peelers are used for peeling of fruits like apples and pears. In mechanical knife peeler, either stationary or blades are pressed against surface of rotting foods commodity. So next is abrasive peeling. So abrasive peeling is used for peeling potato, ginger, carrot, etc. Next method is flame peeling. Flame peeling is used in onion, garlic and brinjal, and the peelers consist of a conveyor belt which carries and rotates foods through a furnace heated to more than 1000 degrees Celsius. The outer layer and root hair of onion are burnt off and charred skin is removed manually. So next method is peeling by heat or hot water. So in this method, peas and potatoes are scalded in steam or boiling water of soften and loosen skin, which is subsequently removed manually. So next method is place stem peeling. In place stem peeling, the fruits and vegetables are fed into the slow rotting like 4 to 6 row per minute pressure vessels, and high pressure stem is then introduced into the rotting vessels to expose all food surface to the stem for satisfied period depending upon the type of fruit. Next method is lay peeling, and lay peeling is boiling aqueous solutions of caustic soda and sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide 1 to 2% solution used in conjunction with ample water supply and heat source of peeling. So fruits and vegetables like peach and apricot, sweet orange, segments, carrots, sweet potatoes are peeled by dipping them in boiling caustic soda solution 1 to 2% for 1 to 2 minutes, and depending upon the strength of light, temperature, maturity and nature of the fruits and vegetables, and followed by dipping in cold water. And lay peeling equipment varies from simple stainless steel and pan for lye solutions with SS baskets as catch for holding of foods commodity for fully automatic system. So next method is cutting and silsing. So after peeling, the fruits are halved or cored either manually or mechanically. However, peeled fruits should always be kept in submerged in either water and containing 1 to 2% salt solution or acid to avoid enzymatic or browning. So peas, apricot, pears, tomatoes, etc. are peeled before canning. So next process is blanching. So treatment of fruits and vegetables with boiling water or steam for short periods followed by immediate cooling prior to canning is called blanching. The basic objective of blanching are to inactivate enzymes and to clean the product initially to decrease the microbial load and to prohibit the product before processing. And blanching is used for soften the tissue to facilitate compact packing in the can, and to expel intracellular gases in the raw fruit, to prevent excessive pressure built up in the containers, and to allow improved heat transfer during heat processing, and to ensure development of vacuum in the can, and to reduce internal can corrosions. And blanching is carried out either by hot water or using live steam. So these are the objective of blanching process. Next step is prevention of browning. So some foods which cannot be blanched due to their delicate tissue structure are treated with some chemicals to prevent oxidative browning occur during the to expose the oxygen during peeling and silting. So oxidative browning is caused by action of oxidase enzymes with catechol and tannins, and it's common in peaches, apple, potato, mushroom, cherry, apricot, grapes, etc. And melons are however not prone to brown. So next process is filling in cans. So tin cans are washed in hot water or in steam jet to remove any adhering dust or foreign matter, and the cans then sterilized by dipping in hot water tank, or cans are passed through a steam sterilized tunnel before use. And generally plain cans are used, and however for colored fruits like plums, black grapes, strawberries, etc., and liquid cans are employed. And the fruit and vegetables, either slices, halves, or whole, are filled into the cans, keeping in view the declared drain weight. Next process is stripping or brewing. So the cans are filled with the hot sugar syrup and contain 35 to 55% for fruits, and with the hot brine 2 to 10% concentrations for vegetables. And the purpose of stripping and brewing is to help in the transfer of heat within the food pieces during processing, and it also improve the taste of the canned product and filled up the interspace between the fruits or vegetables in the can. The syrup or brine is added to the can at a temperature of 79 to 82 degrees Celsius, and leaving 0.32 to 0.47 centimeter head space either manually in or automatic machines. So next step is exugating. So exhausting is a unit operations in which particularly all air from the contents of the can is removed before sealing. The purpose of exhausting or creation of vacuum is to create an anaerobic environment in the can that would inhibit microbial spoilage. And the removal of air from the contents also reduce the risk of corrosions and pinholing of the tin plates and discoloration of can contents. Existing helps in better retention of vitamin C, and expansion and shriveling of contents during heating help to avoid overfilling or underfilling of the can. And corn and peas expand on boiling in brine, while strawberries shrivel upon heating in sugar syrup. And the vacuum in can prevents blogging of the can during storage at higher altitudes or in hot climates. It also prevents excessive pressure and strain during the sterilization process. So these are the main objective of existing